Take a look at the high rate of stolen vehicles across our city, why thieves target specific cars, and ways you can protect yourself from grand theft auto.
Now, chances are you know someone who's been a victim of car theft, and it may surprise you to know just how high Billings ranks nationwide when it comes to stolen cars. Here's Q2's Andrea Lutz with an in-depth look.
Well, here's something that you might like to hear. Police are pretty good at tracking down these stolen cars. In fact, the recovery rate's about 80%. However, when a car is stolen, lives are often turned upside down.
In Billings, an average of 2 cars a day stolen.
I was angry. I was extremely unapologetically angry that night.
Gerald Giebing's truck is part of that statistic.
Was looking up and down the road that had my car in it, and it was definitely not there, and I looked around the rest of the parking lot and it was completely empty.
With just 26 days before his graduation from Rocky Mountain College, inside his 1997 Toyota 4Runner were precious items.
Some of my interim papers that still needed to be turned in were all gone.
His collegiate achievements driven away by someone else in his car. His mom, Rita, watched her son's success momentarily derailed.
You know, there's so many emotions that happen simultaneously because I felt such anguish for him and fear for him.
In 2017, Billings ranked 15th in the nation as a hotspot for stolen vehicles. Last year, Billings had 952 stolen vehicles compared to Great Falls, which had 228, and Missoula, where there was 235.
These numbers to me are troubling because
Lieutenant Brandon Woolley gives us some insight into why Billings seems to have a grand theft epidemic.
You know, other cities and other places have chop shops or people who steal vehicles for a living. Typically what we see is they're used in drug nexus crimes.
And thieves are tenacious, sometimes breaking into vehicles and punching out ignitions.
So it'll be driven around for a little bit, ditched in the neighborhood. It'll be sold and traded for drugs or other monetary values.
However, most times, Woolley says it's a crime of convenience.
And they left their vehicle unattended for just a couple of minutes while it was warming up, and the vehicle was stolen unlocked with keys in it already.
Billings police say 754 vehicles were stolen within city limits in 2018, with the hardest hit areas right downtown, leaving victims feeling helpless.
But it's that sense of security and the violation of your privacy and your ownership of something that you worked hard for that is really hard to get back.
A sense of security Giebing also lost.
It's not just a single crime of opportunity. They make these crimes of opportunity essentially a lifestyle.
Roughly a month after Gerald's truck was stolen, police recovered it after a crash. It was trashed and used in his accomplice in a host of other crimes.
Pipes for meth, pipes for marijuana. We found some drugs, paraphernalia. Other than that, scales, bags, paper, all kinds of stuff. We found a handgun.
So they worked to return items. This necklace with someone's ashes inside, one of the last to find its home.
The degree that it affects your own personal safety, I just really don't think you can measure that.
So the Giebings proposed this: support for community resources and a little bit more stake in one's personal security as a way to park this sweeping epidemic of stolen cars.
So as much as stolen cars and this trend is alarming, another piece of insight for you. I asked Billings police if there's a certain type of model or vehicle that is stolen more than others. Well, they said not really to that. But bottom line, you should have a way to track your car. If it's an app or an in-car device of some sort, don't leave it unlocked. And of course, don't put those keys inside of it, even if it is locked. Russ and Janelle.
All right. Thanks, Andrea.